Hello and good morning everyone. It's currently 11 a.m. As I film this, it's actually half past. And I'm drinking coffee, as always, but we be new. Anyway, as you can see, I'm on Oldspice again, and as you probably know, I did do a training video with Oldspice previously. However, I'm doing it again because I'm currently decided to max all my level 10 horses. Because just came to that. Also I wanted to talk about clubs. Well, not clubs in general. I just want to talk about problems I see a lot within clubs, if you know what I mean. Credit goes out to Eva Snowglass, by the way, for the idea of talking about club owner pet peeves. But basically, as you know, okay. I owned a couple clubs. I owned Frost Doves, Flower Swallows, Comet Doves. Comet Doves wasn't even an actual club, it was just a club, so I wouldn't be added into clubs, if you know what I mean. But Comet Doves, a couple other clubs, just owned a lot of clubs in general, okay? So I've been an owner for quite some time. I also been in a lot of clubs. If you were a unicorn, in the past, I've been in Red Pirates, Thunder Doves, a couple other clubs, and I've also been in Ocean Aces, obviously, Diamond Tails, a couple different clubs, just in a lot of clubs, and currently I'm in Enigma Forest, and I just want to talk about this, okay? What annoys me the most about owning a club is the moment you advertise, and when you advertise, people say the word to join, and when they say the word to join, you add them, they stay on for a while, you welcome them, you everything, and they stay. Then you look off for the day, and you go. And you keep getting members, you keep adding them. Some of them are active, but sometimes the ones that join, after they join, they never log on again. You never see them being on again in the club tab. Never at all. And it's well, what? There is also the members that stay when you're on, but as soon as you log off, they leave. It's kind of well, you could have just said that you're gonna leave, that the club isn't right for you, and then left instead of doing that, because that comes off as really, really rude. And there's also club members that leave and start searching for clubs immediately, which I don't really have that much of a problem with, because I mean, some people do just want to be in clubs, and it's not because they're unloyal or rude or anything. They just want to be in a club, which I don't have that much of a problem with, to be honest. I don't mind it that much. It's just the moment that when they leave without saying anything, and then they start looking for a club. You get me? That's also annoying. And here is the thing about club owners. Because of the clubs I've been in, for goodness sake, when people leave, don't get that upset. I know it's a pain because you own the club, and obviously, members leaving isn't the best thing. It can put you down, obviously. You may think the club isn't good enough for anyone. But for goodness sake, do not start drama with the members that leave. Don't be oh, you left for no reason, now my club is nothing, etc. Don't be like that. Just don't. If the member left once and they never came back, don't be like that. I understand you will get a lot more annoyed if the member that left constantly leaves and joins back again, etc. Because at that point, that is annoying. At some point, you just have to stop letting that member back in, because obviously they're going to keep leaving. But what I'm more on about is when members leave and they tell you a reason why they're left, and then you start drama with them. For example, in Thunder Doves, actually a friend of mine kept leaving because she wanted to make her own club. I left with her at some point to just to support her, but in the end ended up coming back to Thunder Doves because her club kind of failed and she disbanded it, and yeah. But yeah, so that happened, and yeah. And then she kept leaving and stuff like that. And then the owner got pissed, which is like understandable. But that's also not the point. I don't exactly remember the situation with Thunder Doves. All I know is that me and Clara left because of something that happened there. And then we never came back. I don't exactly remember why, so I won't really talk shit about Thunder Doves because, to be honest, the time I was there, it was really fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, you would think that... And here's a PSA to the members. If you were in a club and the owner was shit, but you enjoyed your time at the club while you were there because of the members, don't talk shit about the club as soon as you leave it because of the owner. Like, if you really didn't enjoy it, why did you stay? Because that happened with a couple Thunder Doves members. But yeah. Okay, apart from these old club stuff, like these things, okay? Unicorn Forest now, biggest club is Steel Dancers. Can we just talk about them? Because, some Steel Dancer members may be watching this, and I do apologize, but this is just my opinion on yours club, because it seems like everyone on this club, in this server, has a different opinion on you. But what I want to say is, you guys are really toxic, at least your owner and stuff like that, because yesterday I heard, well, I saw it, kinda, not really, I wasn't, okay, my friend showed me stuff, okay, basically, I heard, yeah, that's the best thing, I heard they bullied an owner till she disbanded the club. Not sure if it's true, I wasn't on at that time. I was also a club member that I have a really big problem with, but we do not talk about that because I just do not want to start drama. And yeah, I do agree, they are quite toxic indeed, because I mean, you all need to calm down, because honestly, every single member gives off the vibe that they think they're better than everyone else. Like, you'll give off the vibe that you think your club is the best club ever and no one else can be as good as you and stuff like that. You just seem so arrogant. And I mean, it's kind of typical for dressage clubs. Like, I have never seen or met a dressage club that isn't a little bit arrogant, stuff like that. But you gotta understand, it's also not pleasant to other clubs when you have Steel Dancers acting like they're better than everyone else. And also, there is also a thing of sometimes Steel Dancers, members, club owners, etc. like legit bullying people for wanting to join Steel Dancers, and it's kind of like, well, you should be happy that people want to join your club. Who cares if you're full? Like, they kindly ask. Like, it's genuinely kind of rude, and I've seen that myself. So yeah. Also, from past members of the club, I've been told they bullied people, they were toxic and stuff like that, which is like, why? Why? Just why? Like, mind you, I normally don't have problems with clubs existing. I don't have problems with big clubs. I do not mind them. As long as they remain in the family sense and stuff like that. As long as they remain in that kind of sense, I don't have a big problem with them at all. I don't mind them the slightest bit. But the moment a big club turns toxic and starts acting like they're better than everyone else and starts bullying smaller clubs because they're not as big, that's when I start having problems with clubs. Some of these things, whether they're true or not, because I wasn't there to see it, you can leave it up to your opinion whether you saw it or not. But some of these things I legitimately heard from club members that were in steel dancers previously, and it's like, well, that doesn't sound like the best club. Like, I get it. Most clubs, despite saying they're like friendly towards all members, etc., aren't the most friendly. I mean, it's kind of hard to do that because, I mean, everyone on Star Stable is obviously different, has different opinions towards things, and obviously just, you know, they just have different opinions towards things, and you can't help it. Everyone is different on this game, and it's kind of impossible to like every single person. I mean, you can try and act friendly towards a person, but the owner can't really like every member. They most likely have a reason or two to dislike a member, etc. So it's kind of more like very, very hard to have a club that the owner likes every single member in legitimately, etc. Like, as a club owner, I obviously had these members that simply I didn't like, but because I wanted to be nice to everyone, I acted nice towards them. I was friendly and stuff because I don't want it to be a negative experience towards anyone. I just want it to be a really fun experience towards everyone, despite me liking or disliking them. That's my own problems. I do not want to put that on other members. If I don't like the member, I'll act friendly towards them because I just will. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I have to say about clubs. It's just kind of like really, really ranting, but I hope you understand what I mean by it, because it honestly gets annoying at some point. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that's basically it. What else do I want to say? Right, okay. Let's quickly talk about I forgot what we are. Okay. I talked about clubs so much I forgot what we were gonna talk about. For goodness sake. Oh right, the lone horse. Hey, let's continue the story of the lone horse. So the horse I was talking about yesterday. First of all, okay, I'll refer to it as the bay because I actually don't have a clue what its name is. But referring to it as the bay, okay. That horse. First of all, it's really far. By car, it's not really that far. There is no accessible bus route, and in the end I decided to not loan it because of how far it is and how inaccessible it is, and if I'm meant to be loaning it mostly during winter, then that's gonna be kind of a problem. There is another horse that someone contacted me about. His name is Billy. He is an Irish sports horse. He is a grey, so that's gonna be a pain to clean when I do loan him. Share. He is not alone, he is a share. I do need to keep remembering that. He is a share indeed, not alone. But yeah. And I'm gonna be, as far as I remember, there is another girl sharing him with me. So apart from the owner, obviously. And the girl is sharing him for 2 days, so to be fair, I am also loaning him for 2 days while the owner has it for the rest of the 3 days. I am going to be going down to try him out today during the next couple weeks, because as far as I'm aware, the owner just brought him, so yeah. But we're gonna be sharing him with another girl. No clue who the other girl is, just know that I'm gonna be sharing it with her. But yeah, he's pretty close. There's a bus route that doesn't take too long to get up there. It's not that far by car either. It's actually towards my barn that I took lessons at. So yeah, but I'm not gonna continue taking lessons because money issues. I am not that financially stable despite me seeming like it, but yeah, so gonna be my first lone horse, lone share. Gonna be our first one, and we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm gonna go try him out someday. I'm in contact with the owner to arrange it. I just asked her if it was possible to come down on the weekend because I want to say I don't really want to go on my own the first time to the barn because you know how it is. I don't want to be alone at the barn for the first time ever. I know the owner will be there, but you know, it's still a stranger, so I'd rather have someone with me. And since none of my friends know or are available at the time, or I doubt they will be, and my dad can come down with me and drive me there on the weekend. To be honest, I don't really have a problem with what day it will be because I can come down on my own. I just prefer to come down with someone there. But yeah, I just prefer to come down with someone to, you know, yeah, I just rather come down with a person just so they can be with me there. So because in person I'm really really different when it comes to talking to people. I get really shy. I would say anxious because I overthink a lot of things when I do talk to people, but yeah, I just get really shy and don't really talk. I can talk over the phone fine, I can talk over to you guys totally fine, but when it comes to talking in real life to someone that I don't know, I am really shy at first, and it takes a long time for me to open up to someone and talk properly without overthinking things, especially when the person is British, English, etc. Because then I'm like extra scared that I'll mess up my wording because I'm not English. English is not my native language. I don't speak it at home. The only time I speak it is now and when talking to friends over text and in school. But since I don't go to school anymore, I don't really talk it that much. So it is just a language that I use when necessary, but I do know it, so. But yeah, so I'll be coming down to try them out. But yeah, I just asked her whether it would be possible to come down during the weekend when she does get him. Obviously not this weekend because first off we talked about it yesterday and today it's raining really a lot, right? So yeah, I just meant some weekend, but yeah, I don't really mind if it's like during the week. I won't mind. To be honest, it's not that really big of a problem to me. I just obviously prefer during the weekend because then I have someone to come with me. During the week I could probably drive my mum along in the bus with me, but apart from that I doubt I will have someone to come along. But yeah, anyway, this is gonna be ending the video soon because it's gonna reach 20 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see you next. Also, if I do end up loaning Billy out, I will have force riding videos despite me not having GoPro, but I know how to mount my phone with my chest and my head, so do be expecting riding videos soon, because if I do end up sharing him. Once again, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!